Hello, and welcome to Let's Play Batman Arkham Origins Part 13. Whee! No, hang on. I'm not supposed to wee. I'm Batman. Batman never wheezes. Let's take this seriously and do this properly, for we have many things to be doing today. For example, well, item 1 on the agenda is, let's go this way, because there's probably a thing over there that needs doing. And that's what Batmans do best. So, let's get over there and do it! Whatever that might be. I don't know. There's a strange-looking factory in front of us. Maybe we'll go and explore that. Nah, only joking. I know exactly what I'm doing, because I'm Chris, man with the plan. So, I'm going to jump off this crane and go over here.
Because that's a good idea.
Now, there is a proper way of doing this, but I'm not going to do it. I'm going to show off instead. Can I do it? Can I do it?
Stay away from the tower, Batman. I've got work to do, and now you're just getting in my way.
Oh, poor Enigma. Now, what we're supposed to do here is use our glue grenades to create a raft and get across. But I just glided across because I'm a massive show-off. So, this is one of Enigma's towers, is it? I have actually been here before, way before I got the glue grenade. However, you couldn't actually get past, not only because of these, but also the door is locked. It is unbelievable, for all of Enigma's insane, intricate plans to try and stop us, the one thing that actually does stop us is a door. Why don't he just lock his secrets behind a door? We can solve his obscure puzzles, we can hack into his computer systems, all that works, but the thing we can't really do is unlock a door, so just buy a cheap little bolt latch. That'll work. Just look at all these guys that Enigma hired. Hello! You are going to face the wrath of my shock gloves. Poor fellows. Well, what have I been doing, you ask? Or not? Well, I'm going to tell you anyway. I've booked a week of work, so I get to do lots and lots of stuff. The main thing I want to be doing is plotting down all the places I want to visit in New York, getting that all finished. It's important. It has to be done. I'll just find a couple of things every night, because I must be organized. I must know exactly what I'm doing. Have a plan for every occurrence.
Oh, you're tenacious, I'll give you that. But you're still no match for my vastly superior intellect, as you'll soon discover.
Ooh! He basically just said, Batman, you're stupid. I'm much better than you. My name's Enigma. Yeah, we know. I bet he was a really spoilt child. Now, where was I before I was rudely interrupted? By him. Edward Nashton. What's up here?
Keep it up, Batman, and you're going to be very, very sorry.
Yeah, right. Be quiet. I'm not frightened. It's you who should be frightened of me! Look at these bat horns I've glued onto my cowl. Pretty intimidating. Now we better avoid all of this electricity. Ooh, that could be dangerous. Unless, of course, my suit acts as an insulator, so it's okay. Now, the other big thing I have to say is I've taken the time to record more videos, and I recorded a 2-year special for this channel, which should have already been posted. It's like a big, crazy Resident Evil mashup video. Something kind of unique and fun. Because you see, back in 2023, I posted part 1 of my very first Let's Play, Resident Evil Remake, on July the 24th. And if I do this stuff way in advance, that means I'm not going to get to the point and realise, I've got no material. It wasn't my fault. It was work and family visits and sleep deprivation and general laziness. I even had this question and answer video I was going to make, but I was trying to be too ambitious. I had all these creative ideas I was going to do, but it was just going to take too long and I never got around to it. I didn't have the free time. So, whilst I have the free time now, I'm going to plan for much later. It all works out.
You must be feeling pretty good about yourself, Batman. I mean, you took down all the towers, which means you foiled my plan. Except, oh wait, I already have all the data I need. And as soon as I'm done uploading it, so will everyone in Gotham.
There's still time for me to put an end to this.
True, there is. Just not very much. It was a valiant attempt, though. You get an A for effort, but an F for impact.
Alright, we've done it. All of the towers. That means we've done all the relay network things. We've done the towers. So, the next thing I'm going to do is visit Enigma. Won't he be surprised?
I reckon I'm gonna fast travel there.
Okay, so we've unlocked all of the towers, meaning we can pretty much fast travel to any region of Gotham City. Okay, there's Enigma's HQ, and here's the closest Batwing drop point. Let's drop in and say hello. I want to find out what's behind that mysterious door. Maybe we'll find out.
Attention all units, we need everyone on assignment. No 10-10s until further notice.
Very good. I have no time. I have to go and see this thing. Enigma's HQ. I had to punch down a wall to get in here. I wonder how Enigma gets in and out of his lair. Ooh, this is exciting. Okay, going down, please. Okay. Are we going to meet him? I hope so. I see a computer. Who put this here? Someone's been here recently. This wasn't here before.
Well, look at that! You figured it out! I'm impressed. Annoyed, too. But your achievement signals a level of intellect rarely seen in Gotham. It seems you're quite the riddle. Now, don't get too comfortable. You see, I learned something else tonight. The nastiest, dirtiest little secret you can imagine. It puts the rest of my collection to shame. But I'm going to wait to release it, if only because it means I get to watch you squirm as you wonder what on earth it is. I'll be in touch soon.
Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good.
Looks like he's no longer an imminent threat. I can close this case. For now, at least.
So, Enigma has worked out the darkest, nastiest, dirtiest, kinkiest secret there is. I wonder what it could be. We still can't get into this room. How annoying. But I want to get into the room. We still have to do the Enigma packs. We have 91%. That's good, but not good enough. I shall get them all before the end of this LP if it's the last thing I do. Okay. I'll be back, Enigma. Back, you hear? Don't think you can intimidate me with your multi-screens. Quite a good setup. Very good setup. Okay, what should I do next? Carry on with the story? Oh, right, I suppose. That's a good idea. Let's do that. So we have to head to the GCPD morgue to identify a body of a Venom user, possibly Bane, possibly one of his followers. Let's find out. We shall return to this place later, when we have all the Enigma packs. Oh dear, we're not going to be very welcome at the GCPD. But I must go and see the stuff. Oh, there's a guy with a sniper. Let's try and sneak past him. If I can. Oh, I know. Let's do one of those takedowns. Kersplat! That was exactly what I wanted to do. Brilliant. Now what's down here? Ooh. More guards. Hello. Hope you don't mind if I jump in your head. Whoa. Okay. We've got lots of people heading our way. Oh dear. I'm outnumbered. And I failed my amazing combo. Come on. Oh god, that guy's shooting me. Stop it! No shooting me. That can spoil my lovely combo. Okay, we've got our electric power gloves going. That really hurt my head. You jerk. Okay. Where was I before I was rudely interrupted? Oh dear. It's all going wrong for me today. Never mind.
Recently, I've been marathoning all the Deadpool films. I like those, they're fun. They're probably my favourite Marvel films. And I love how they made the superhero suit look in the movie. It looks good.
And why does it look good? Because it's faithful to the original costume. And I like that. I enjoyed the little test film they made as well. They're doing it right.
Oh yeah! Also, I was thinking I might make a bit of time to watch the TV show Flash.
Which I've never actually watched, but they've got Mark Hamill back, reprising his role as the trickster. And that makes me want to watch the episode, just for Mark Hamill. Looks like he's doing a sort of jokery performance, and I find it fascinating seeing him do the voice. Ooh, we're down here again, in the sewers. This is where we were when we first met the Mad Hatter's lackeys, but now we've got our glue gun, so we can get through here. I assume this leads right to the GCPD. I have a feeling I'm starting to get towards the end of this game. At least the main storyline. I've defeated most of the assassins. I just hope people are still enjoying this. If you are, please say so, because I want to carry on with this series. This is a fantastic game. I rate it 10 batarangs and give it my own personal ARG. Now let's get past this strange smoke stuff. Ready? Good. Let's go. Ah, we're back here. I remember this place. Back in the police station. Now this is where we was trying to get to before. The morgue. Ah, what times they were. Times of innocence and bliss. And, ooh, there he is.
It's not Bane, but one of his men. The same one I saw at the riot in the precinct's holding cells earlier. I should scan his corpse.
How can you be sure it's the same man? A lot of these NPCs have the same character model.
The victim was dosed with a chemical that caused temporary deformation of his physiology. I'll need to check the autopsy report to find out more. That computer should contain the autopsy report I'm looking for.
Computer? I like computers. Let's have a go. Or just do it all wirelessly, I suppose.
Interesting. The victim was using a powerful compound with many similarities to the street drug Venom at the time of his death. It changes the user's muscle and bone structure, greatly enhancing strength for a temporary period. It appears that whatever this compound is, it reduces mental capacity in several ways, including severe damage to the brain's memory center. Prolonged use could seriously compromise the user's memory. There's Bane's tracker.
Ah, so we're going after Bane once and for all. Goodbye, corpse. 'Twas nice knowing you. Ah, look at him. He's so muscly. Such a beefcake. Now, we've learnt from that computer, even though it turns you into Chris Redfield, it does greatly reduce the victim's memory. So don't use Venom. 'Tis a bad thing. But look, I found an extortion file. Nice. Okay, goodbye, Mr. prisoner person. We shall always remember you. There lies a great man! Well, not really, he was a bit of a git, but let's go. And think of him as he wasn't. A lovely person. Now, we have to go and find Bane.
All available units, we've received reports of shots fired inside the Coventry district. Witnesses describe two armed groups fighting over what appear to be chemical weapons. Requesting any available officers locate and secure the scene.
Chemical weapons. I should investigate.
Bird. Investigate the gang fight. Ah, another little side mission there. We should do that later. Hey, who turned these on again? These open vents are very dangerous. See? Okay. Now where is Bane hiding? Let's go and find him.
Dispatch, this is Officer Meyer. We got a hit and run just outside the precinct. Looks like it might be one of our own.
Your request has been logged. All available homicide units are out on call. First one back is yours.
Case file opened? There's so much to do. Okay, we've got to deal with a case file, hit and run. We've got to... Oh, it's just there. I might actually do that now. We've got to deal with Bane. We've got to deal with... Bird. Might as well just get it out of the way now.
A hit and run just outside GCPD. This was no accident.
It could have been. Maybe he just didn't want to be arrested. I find that when I kill people in front of police stations, the best thing to do is get away as soon as possible.
Victim is Nate Ramo, a member of the SWAT division. His whole team is currently under investigation by Internal Affairs. I wonder what he was doing here.
Perhaps he was cold and wanted a free GCPD blanket. And he got one. Good for him.
Looks like he was thrown a considerable distance by the vehicle. I can use the spatter distribution to determine the point of initial impact.
That sounds like an incredibly exciting thing to do. Let's do it. Okay, here we go. What happened to this poor fellow?
This is where Ramo was killed. DNA evidence indicates the car was traveling at a high rate of speed, but the angle of spatter shows the driver lost control and the car was weaving. I should review the crime scene, see if anything else was hit.
What a silly person. Okay, so he's folding his arms, then he flies up. Ah! Oh, God. And, the car drives off. Smack the ground there. And the car hit the side of that wall. I reckon we should go and investigate it. Somehow. Oh, we can go up here. Let's have a look at this. Scanning.
Chemical analysis indicates a specific brand of paint. That narrows down the make and model of the car. And cross-referencing these specs with a list of his team members returns a single name. John DeMarco. Time to pay him a visit.
John DeMarco, we suspect you. We're going to try and find him. Where is he? Oh, he's just up there. Short journey.
Okay, fellas. You never made it inside.
We're good? You're talking about in front of the freaking GCPD. They're gonna be all over this, and then they're gonna be all over us.
Relax. With Ramo out of the picture, they got nothing. This time next week, we'll all be back at work.
What if he's got tapes or something? Some kind of written confession?
This is bad.
I searched this place after I took him out. It was clean.
He could have stashed stuff. Put the donuts down!
Donuts? I want donuts. I like donuts. I haven't had them for many, many years. Probably because I'm so fussy. I don't like jam donuts. I only like plain, boring ones. Stay away from me. You jerk. So these are the guys that killed the man. Run him over. You're a fool. Don't you know that my bat computer has every little slice of information ever? If you leave a speck of information there, some little tiny bit of evidence, then I can find you. We just piece it all together and deduce it so perfectly. This person has bad handwriting. He obviously works within the medical profession. He must be a doctor of some kind. And that leads to only one name. Bob. Let's get him.
What do you want? Money? Information? I'll give...
I want a romantic kiss against the wall.
Why did you do it, DeMarco? Why did you kill Ramo?
IAD didn't have enough to make the charges stick, but the kid got scared, made a deal and decided to talk. Traitor.
You'd have been out of jail in a few years on the drug charges. But now, murder means life.
We'll see about that.
With all the evidence I've collected, it won't take long for the jury to convict.
Funny thing about evidence, it has a tendency to disappear.
Not on my watch. Alfred, let GCPD know that Ramo's murderer has been captured. I'm also sending you a taped confession. We'll bring down the rest of the team with him.
All right! It serves him right. Now, I think the next thing we're going to do is look for this bird. There he is. Just around the corner. How convenient. Let's take the scenic route. And on a related note that has absolutely nothing to do with the previous statement, I have just purchased something called ScreenFlow, and that's what I used on my old computer to record my Sims Let's Play. I've now got it for my new computer, and it's so beautiful. So this means I could start recording Steam games. That's what I'm going to use for my 2-year special. It's all 1080 HD and looks fabulous. So, that's good. It is a bit weird though. Steam doesn't seem to like PS3 controllers. It seems to all lean towards Xbox controllers. So I actually had to get hold of an Xbox controller and learn how to use it. It's not so bad. Although one thing I want to know about Steam is, will the games look as good as they could possibly look? Or will they be scaled back like the PlayStation 3 versions? I don't know. I'm new to Steam.
I need to break up that fight and secure the chemicals.
Let's side together!
Here we are. It's a gang fight.
Bird! Where's Bird? Are you Bird? Hello, Bird? No, you're not Bird. You're just a person.
Do you know my friend the penguin? He likes birds.
I like birds too.
Particularly ones with beaks. Those are the best. Ah, how I envy birds. I wish I had wings, then I could fly. But then again, people might think I'm a mutant. They want to study me and do weird experiments on me and make my skin go blue or something. I don't want that. I want to be a normal person with wings on my back. I want to live in my normal tree house and eat my normal worms for breakfast. Actually, no, not that. That's a bit rubbish. No, actually, I don't want to be a bird or a bird man. Maybe I'll just sprinkle a bit of pixie dust on myself and think of a wonderful thought. That'll do. We're not all as lucky as Bruce Wayne. We don't all have bat planes.
My victory! Not meant to be. I am disgraced.
What's in the canister?
A gift for El Jefe. One of many.
Where are the others?
I will say no more.
Brother, we are at the fort, but the Duende Cobblepot has hit his base to oppose us. You must come.
I have what I need.
That silly person on the radio just gave us a lead. So, we're going to the port. Right next to the final offer.
Batman, away!
So I don't think Bird is anything to do with Penguin. Seems he's more to do with Bane. One of Bane's allies.
Well, we'll take him down and then we'll take Bane down.
This fight should be just down here. Glide kick.
This looks like the spot. Now to find that canister.
I love that move, it's brilliant. Okay, time for another fight. Oh god, quite a lot of people here. Right, all of you, just fight me one at a time. I can't have you all ganging up on me, that's not fair. Okay. This is good. Let's try and get a good combo. I said I wanted to get 100. Can I do it this time, or will it... Oh, you bottom! I will get 100 before the end of this LP, that is a promise. When I'm enjoying an LP, I like to go all out and do all the things. All the things! They all need doing. Okay, we're doing well. Yeah, I'm enjoying this LP. I just hope everyone else is too. There's always that bit of worry where the videos start getting slightly less views than they used to, or slightly less comments, and you're thinking, oh no, is the channel fizzling out? Is interest going? But then you post another video and you get hundreds of comments. So, if I ever post a video and I suddenly get a big downer,
Oh no. No one likes me anymore.
you know, it's very short-lived. I love my YouTube people. I still try to reply to all the comments. That's what I do. I make these videos for the comments, so if you're enjoying it, please say so. I did have one guy say to me the other day, I used to love your videos. You used to be funny. Oh. Well, you know, that's surprising to be told, but to be honest, I don't really think my style's changed that much. If I watch my old videos, I think I'm pretty much exactly the same, only I'm more confident now. I used to be really quiet. You know, in case someone heard me downstairs. But you'll all be happy to know that I came out to my parents as an LPer, and they accepted me, so it's all good. But I'm still happy with the videos I'm posting.
Where's the canister?
Blown away. You'll never find it.
Sir, your suit is picking up trace elements of a compound used in the manufacturing of venom. It appears the canisters contain ingredients necessary for its creation.
I need to find out where they've taken them.
May I suggest scanning the area? They could have left something behind that points to their destination.
Okay, I will.
Where could that canister be? Aha! I see it! An orange thing.
It must be that. Let's scan it. For clues.
Looks like they're heading to my alibi.
Aha! I knew it! Where's that? We'll have to find out. I think it's time to check my map. And also level up. Glue cluster grenade. Urgh. So we can glue a load of enemies to the ground. That'll be good. Now, map. Where is my alibi? Where is it? Oh, wait. Bird. My alibi. Over in Coventry. And here we are. In Coventry. And this is where we need to go to. I was going to say before, though, about LPing as a hobby. It's still something I really enjoy. Although, it's something that I've noticed a lot of my peers, a lot of the people that I used to watch and enjoy as LPers, have stopped. I was massively inspired by Castiel 0025 and 666 the Heartless 666. There's a certain brand of silliness that I always found really sort of inspiring. I think they made my videos better at the time, but now I'm on my own. But hopefully I can still keep it up and post something interesting. Sometimes I do worry, was I interesting enough in that video? Was I witty at all? But everyone knows the famous saying, the light that burns twice as bright burns half as long. But also, the light that burns half as bright burns 4 times as long. However, the light that burns 3/4 as bright burns 5/8 as long as the light that burns 1/4 as bright as the light that's gone out. So, I think that puts it all into a nice, easy to understand perspective. Here we are. My alibi. Where's Bird? Is he in here? I see an Enigma pack. Over there. I shall get you Enigma pack, but first, I think I have to defeat these guys. By punching and hitting and punching a bit more and then stopping and eating some ice cream and then punching some more, before finally punching them.
Fine, you want the club? It's yours. But when the boss finds out about this, he will stay away if he values his life. Ah! The bat! You have come as Bane said you would. Fly down from your perch then, so I can kill you.
I thought you'd never ask.
Aha! I knew it! They are in league with Bane. Let's defeat them. Oh no! Look! They've got Bane users. Bane users? What am I talking about? Venom users. They don't use Bane. I hope not anyway, that would be a bit weird. Ugh. Gonna try and take down the Venom users first. Oh, no. A successful knife takedown. Good. Blech. You kicked me in the bottom. How dare you? Now it's time. It's time to use my electric gloves. And don't throw boxes at my head. I don't like being put into a box. Not a physical one, nor a metaphorical one. Keep boxes away from me. Ah, still going. Come on, Mr. Venom user. Lay down. Oh, go away! Where do you keep coming from? Lay down, stay down, and don't get up again. Or else you'll be in trouble. Okay. Last guy. Good night. And now let's talk to Bird.
Who are you? They call me Bird.
Bane's lieutenant. Putting you away should set him back.
Bane already has all he needs. He will find you. He will break you.
Alfred, put in a call to GCPD. Don't want to bring these men in for questioning.
And now it's time for some Batman pole dancing. Ugh, I like that. Cool. Right, enough of that. This is disgusting and depraved, and we must leave immediately. What would Barbara Gordon say if she saw me in here? Oh wait. But first, I need to go and get that Enigma pack. Because that's important. You see, I am a compulsive collector. Actually, there's a bit of a problem. I should probably open up about this. I have quite an addiction. It's an expensive addiction. Not proud of it, but it's an addiction to eBay. When I'm collecting something, I need to get them all really quickly. And of course, I'll see an item I want, and I have to get it as soon as possible, because if I don't, someone else might buy it, and this item will never ever be on eBay ever again until after I buy it, and it'll be half the price. And I do spend copious amounts of money on things. Yes, I look for the good deals, but even good deals look expensive when you're looking at them all together. On the other hand, I have a job, I do loads of overtime, I'm always working. I deserve it. If I want to impulse purchase something completely unnecessary, then I should. And I do. Speaking of which, I just bought myself a Lego Batman. And a Lego Joker. And Harley Quinn. And the Riddler. And Bane. And Catwoman. And Magneto. And Beast. And Deadpool. And Poison Ivy. And 6 zombie Lego people. And Commissioner Gordon. And Red Hood. And Batwoman. Two-Face. And all the different Batman variations. And Spider-Man. And Venom. And Sherlock Holmes. And Edward Scissorhands. And Pinhead. And the Stig. Yeah, the Stig. And Darth Vader, and Doctor Doom, and Flash, and Tim Drake, and Robin, and Batgirl, and Nightwing, and Carnage, and Batman Beyond, and all sorts. I even got a custom of Solid Snake, a Genome Soldier, and Grey Fox. And yes, I'm reading from a checklist, so I know what I have and haven't received from what I've purchased. I find them aesthetically pleasing, and I'm never satisfied with collecting just one thing, but it's getting to the point where I have to accept maybe my room's not quite big enough for all the stuff that I have. But that's my thing. I just like stuff. Stuff's good. Leave me alone. I want the stuff. Don't lie. You want stuff too. Stuff is excellent. Especially if it's essentially useless. I think that's the thing though. You know, you can spend a lot of money that you're not always proud to admit that you've spent, but once you get it, you enjoy it, and that's the main thing. As long as you enjoy what you're doing, that's all that matters. Besides, it's not like I'm on benefits or dole scrounging or anything. I actually worked really, really hard for all the stuff I get. But I suppose you do have to be sensible about what you're doing. I mean, obviously I'm planning for a holiday soon. Again, loads and loads of overtime. So although I know I overindulge a little bit on eBay, I do spend sensibly and responsibly. For the most part. I budget myself and make sure I don't spend over an amount I know I can afford.
The tracking signal I saw was coming from somewhere down that tunnel.
So this is going to lead us right to Bane. Let's disrupt this signal. And open the door. Okay, Bane. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. Where are you? Ooh. Behind this vent. Is this how Bane gets in every day? Must be a pain. No, he can't go through here. His muscles are too big. He'd get stuck. He'd be in there all night, waiting for his henchmen.
Guys? Guys? Could someone help me? I'm stuck. Because of my bulging muscles. How about Bird? 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 Where are you?
Well, sorry, Bane, but Bird isn't coming.
Not now, not ever.
Because I have defeated him. And now I shall defeat you. I see. One of these. I must destroy it somehow. Oh, there's a gap. Good. There we go. What's that done? Oh. It's opened that thing at the top there. Great. So now we can get up here and climb across. And get this Enigma pack. One more to find. We're so close. We've got so many of those Enigma packs. And soon we shall be able to go inside Enigma's door and find out what it is he's hiding. In the meantime, let's jump on this guy's head. I suspect that if he had a say, that's probably what he would have wanted. And now for you, gentlemen. If I can, I'm going to try and take the Venom user out first. Oh, these guys are going to be in my way. Stay away from me. Just go away. Yeah, that's right. I'm trying to get rid of this guy. Oh, no, he's picked up the shield. Go to sleep. Okay, we've got our power gloves on now. Now you're going to be sorry. Is that everyone? Nope. Ow! Still you two. Goodbye and goodbye. How do you even get down here anyway? We're surrounded by iron bars, and this thing's boarded up. I think we need to use our explosive gel. Kaboom!
I need to use my glue grenade to make a raft.
Oops. Poor us Batman. He got his cape all wet. Okay, let's use our glue grenade. Create a raft. And then we shall pull ourselves along with our bat claw. We're supposed to be all stealthy, and now we're going to be sneaking up on people smelling of sewerage. What did Alfred say? He specifically said, don't get the suit dirty. And what does Batman do? He deliberately jumps into the sewerage. What a silly thing to do. He's like a dog. Has a bath, and as soon as he sees the first opportunity, goes headfirst into the muddy puddle.
Well, not anymore. Not on my watch.
Let's go through here instead. What?
You're no wing guard.
Ah, more people. Okay. I bet they were just standing behind that door like...
I can see him coming, right. When he comes up to the door, we're going to go like, "Whoa," and open the door.
Ha ha ha. Hilarious. You should be working for the Joker. And speaking of which, I have finally finished working my way through the Harley Quinn comics. Back in the early 2000s, she had her own comic line.
And it was good.
That's the thing. You know, I said I was going to be doing all chronological order reading, but it's really difficult to do that. Especially when you're reading the really early comics, because I suppose they didn't have all the different writers they do now, so it gets a bit samey. So now I read a few in chronological order, and then I go all the way forward and read something a little more recent, maybe a smaller comic book line, like the Harley Quinn comics. You know, mix it up a bit. Keeps it interesting.
Bane's Field HQ entrance. We've unlocked the Trophy Mercenary. Urgh. I wonder where Bane is. Is he behind this door? Let's find out. Hi, Bane.
My tracking device is in here somewhere, which means Bane is likely in here as well.
Yes, he's disguised as a telephone.
Impressive work. But it looks like Bane hasn't found a way to counter the damaging side effects this compound has on the brain's memory centers. Some of this research is dedicated to overcoming his own addiction and dependency on venom. He can't survive without it.
That's like my eBay addiction.
Poor Bane. I know exactly how he feels.
Commissioner Loeb. Another Enigma data pack complete.
We've got all those extortion files.
Is Bane over here?
Ooh, Batman looks genuinely worried.
I think Bane knows.
Alfred, Bane knows who I am. You're not safe at Wayne Manor.
Got it. I'll call the police.
No, I can't risk them discovering my identity as well. Just secure yourself in the Batcave.
What are you going to do?
I'm on my way to you. I'll figure something out. I need to get back to the Batcave, and quickly.
Okay, don't worry, Alfred. We're coming to save you. So Bane figured out who we are. Clever. Maybe that's what Enigma was talking about before. He can hack into Bane's computer. He can see all the information. He knows as well. Possibly.
Repeat, suspect is airborne in a jetpack, armed with a flamethrower. Multiple hostages on the Pioneers Bridge.
Firefly. He must not know Joker's behind bars, and he's putting those people in danger to get to me.
Delta 6-5 to dispatch. Who's the OIC at Pioneers?
Captain James Gordon is the officer in charge.
Oh god, so what do? We have to get back to the Batcave. But now we've got Firefly to deal with as well. We didn't find Bane, but we found out that Bane knows our identity, so it's not looking good for us. Okay, let's... A
lot of lives could be at risk at the bridge. If I can hack Firefly's communication channel, I can learn more.
Sorry, Batman, for making you jump into that water. How unpleasant. Let's hack into this communication system.
And if the cops try anything stupid, kill a few hostages.
Sure thing. And, how long before we set the timers on the bombs?
Not until the bat shows. We'll wait all night if we have to. There's $50 million riding on this.
Alfred, Firefly has hostages on the Pioneers Bridge. I need to deal with him before coming back.
Can't you just let the police handle Mr. Linz? Especially in light of what we've just learned.
I can't abandon those hostages. They're in jeopardy because of me. Because of the bounty Joker placed on my head. They'll be safe in the Batcave.
Uh-oh, this doesn't look good. If Bane knows who we are, then he could be heading for Wayne Manor right now. He might find the Batcave. That's what happened in Nightfall, the famous story which The Dark Knight Rises took elements from. Once again, Bane decided to be clever. He wore the Batman out, released all the prisoners, made Batman fight and fight and fight, until he was tired. Then he went straight to Wayne Manor and broke the bat. Really, putting his addictions aside, Bane seems to be quite an intelligent character, which makes it seem even stranger that Batman and Robin film, in which we see Bane being a complete idiot. I'm with the masses on that one, that Batman and Robin is a bit sort of... It's one of those films. Cheesy. Too many ice puns. Much too difficult to watch without cringing. I mean, Batman Forever has some lightheartedness to it, but that film's good. I like the Riddler. And despite the less than faithful Danny DeVito depiction of the Penguin, as many of you know, I prefer that one. In the end, it's all to do with how it's executed. Some decisions are good, some are bad. And making Bane a complete moron makes him a throwaway character. But not here. We're gonna have to be careful.
This is a hostage situation, people. Get into position and prepare to breach on my order. Do not provoke or engage the suspect. He's got hostages in the bridge sublevel. Just get yourselves into position.
Okay, time to meet Firefly. A boss battle on the bridge. I can't wait. This should be interesting.
I need to draw Firefly away from the bridge so I can approach safely.
Okay, I will. Let's do this.
One of those stinking pigs sets foot on this bridge. Set the timer.